Oh, I'm so thankful today's Friday. I am just exhausted.
Yeah, it is Friday, Jeff. Aren't you supposed to be at FoxFest?
Oh no, I gotta go. Where did I put my clothes?
12 seconds later.
Ollie, are you ready?
I was born ready.
Let's go.
Let's go. Come on. Hey.
We're missing somebody.
Jay, we gotta have Jay.
Where's Jay?
What took so long? We gotta go. What is that?
That's Lemke.
Let's go, Lemke. Hurry up.
Hey! Gang's all here. Let's go to FoxFest. Woohoo! Sweet rides.
Welcome to FoxFest 2021.
Hey everybody, welcome to FVL Disco FoxFest 2021. It's dynamite! Thank you for turning into our virtual event. We promise to make it groovy to the max. We're hoping next year all you cool cats can join us to boogie down live and in person. FoxFest is all about the kids. We're here tonight to make a difference as we prepare students for lives of service and for eternity, and you play a vital role in that partnership. Tonight's proceeds go to help us for tuition assistance. This year, over 100 of our families were in need of help. You're making a difference in Christian education for all of those families, and let me tell you, that is far out. Before we get started, I need you all to do me a solid. First of all, I need you to get online. I need you to create those accounts. Go to FVLHS.org. You'll see the FoxFest banner right there. Please click on it and create your account. The times for the silent auction tonight are from 5 o'clock till 8 o'clock, so don't be out to lunch. We need you to get in there and do your bidding. Now, our online auction has over 200 packages available for bidding today. That's a lot of cha-ching, people. Your bidding numbers will be in the 500. So if you see someone that's outbidding you that's outside the 500, that means it's one of the chumps right here live. Let's make sure they don't get away with your package. One thing as well, make sure that you understand to just chill out a little bit if you don't get one of your packages. We promise we will not charge your credit card. For all you cool cats out there that win one of our fabulous packages, you could pick those right up here at FVL at the Bell Tower entrance anytime, April 26th through April 30th. The school is open from 8 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Come and get your goods. Hey, we want all you groovy people at home to have a little fun with us as well. So what we want you to do, put on your best disco outfit, upload that photo to Facebook. You'll see a link on our FVL website, and one of you lucky cats out there is going to win a fabulous prize. If you like, share, or comment on any of our FoxFest posts, you'll be entered in to win a prize as well. So keep liking, sharing, and commenting, people. The winner will be announced next week, so stay tuned. On a serious side, thank you for all your support. We do have a matching gift of $20,000 that has been established. Donations are welcome. You can make those donations through your bidding page or through the FVL website, or cash or check donations are always welcome at FVL anytime next week. So let's keep on trucking with that support.
For nearly 70 years now, Fox Valley Lutheran High School has existed in order to provide a strong Christian education to the families in the Fox River Valley. FVL trains students academically and spiritually. Both are important, first of all, because we are a school. Our purpose is to provide an excellent education for students in all subject areas. The spiritual education, though, is also of great importance because that's what has eternal value for our students. That no matter what they go through from this day until the day they die or the day Jesus returns, they have an eternity ahead of them, and we want them to be confident that they will spend that eternity with Jesus. Students come to FVL with a wide variety of background experience, and we have classes to fit every level of knowledge, every background that a student might come with. Religion courses are required at FVL because that's what our purpose is. That's what sets us apart from other excellent schools that are in the area. By the end of their years here at Fox Valley Lutheran High School, we hope that our students recognize that their faith, their religion, Christianity is not limited just to their Bible classes. That every area of life, every subject that they learn in school is somehow related to our God, to the wonderful world that He created. And our teachers all understand that as well. And they teach their subject areas with a love for their subject, with an understanding that this content is a gift from God, with the enthusiasm that goes along with being God's servant in the classroom. A lot has changed over the past 70 years, but one thing will remain the same, and that's our intent to provide a strong Christian education to our students, to bring Jesus to them, and to prepare them for lives of service and for eternity.
Check out this beauty. Number 3012, the Honda GCV 200 self-propelled. It's a beaut. How about this authentic Aaron Rodgers signed helmet? It can be yours. Go deep. This selection of flamingo themed items can be yours if the price is right. How about this fabulous Milwaukee Brewers tailgate package? Everything you need to have a little fun at the game. Hurry up and bid before it's get up, get out of here, it's gone. Don't forget about the FVL cornhole games. Just a bit outside. Sarsky, Hutch. Nice moose. This monkey comes with a pink beanbag. And this bench was made by our woodshop teacher, the groovy cat himself, Mr. Phil Stern. my boys are ready to swing into summer. Check out the unique experiences for some fabulous golf packages. 4!
Hi, I'm Pastor Dave Wenzel, one of the pastors here at FVL, and I have with me senior Maddie Jacobsen. Maddie is in her 4th year at FVL. She's played basketball at FVL for 4 years. I've gotten to know her in the classroom, also in the basketball court, and she is just one of many examples of the blessings that we have at FVL with the gospel ministry that for so many years our FVL family has supported. So, Maddie, just a few questions for you. Maddie, you live 40 minutes away from FVL, and that's in good weather. Tell me why you would come to a school 40 minutes away from home.
So I knew I was going to FVL ever since I even started thinking about high school. My dad went to FVL and knew right away he wanted to send my sisters and I there. He values our faith a lot and wanted us to be surrounded by other believers and grow in our faith, despite it being such a far drive from where we live.
Can you share with those who are watching, what is it like, not just for you, but for any of our students that come from 30 to 40 to 50 miles away? Just talk about the sacrifices you make that I think a lot of our local students and families probably don't appreciate.
Other than the obvious answer of the long drive to school every day, another really challenging part of it was not knowing anybody going into FVL. I was blessed to have things like Nothing But Net and basketball camps to help me make friends and meet new people, but I didn't have everybody from my grade school coming with me to high school. That was definitely a scary thing.
I can appreciate that. I remember you coming as a 5th grader in basketball camp and watching you, and those friendships can help. So Maddie, after 4 years here, tell me 3 things that jump out at you as far as some of your favorite memories.
In general, all the people that I've met, I've made such good friends while being here, and the teachers are so nice too. Also, sports have been such a big part of my high school experience, so that would have to be in the top 3. And finally, it's just great to be surrounded by everybody who shares the same faith as you.
Maddie, it was about a year and a half ago, and I'm at the FVL Friends Dinner right at Liberty Hall, and I get a text from Coach Bixby, and it said, FYI, Bailey and Maddie's house burned down. I had a hard time comprehending that, but obviously it had to be a lot tougher for you. So tell me, you found out that day. When did you find out and where were you?
I actually found out in chemistry class my junior year from a text that my dad sent me.
And tell me what the text said.
If you know anything about my dad, he's a very sarcastic guy. He likes to make jokes all the time, and he just sent, "The house just burnt down, LOL."
So what was your first thought?
I didn't believe it. I asked Mr. Lemke then if I could call him, and he let me, and so I just called my dad, and the entire class was listening in on what I was saying. And yeah, he told me the house burnt down.
I remember seeing a picture later that night, or maybe it was the next day, that your dad had posted. So just for people that are watching this and aren't aware of it, tell me what was left of the house.
There was nothing left of the house except the fireplace.
Just a fireplace, and then I remember your dad posting, I think.
Yeah, he posted the picture of the house and he captioned it, "Looks like I'm gonna need a new toothbrush, LOL."
That would be your dad's sense of humor.
Yeah.
So at some point, the reality of losing your home had to hit you emotionally. When did that happen and what was that like?
It really didn't hit me until I saw the picture. My dad finally sent it after school and Bailey and I saw it and immediately we were in tears. And then we actually went and saw the house later that night and we saw there was nothing left. Yeah, Bailey and I were lucky because we went and stayed at my mom's house, but my dad had to stay at a hotel for a while before we figured out our living situation for the next couple weeks while we find a house.
And then, in the days that followed and the weeks that followed, where did you find support and how did you get everything back together?
Well, my sister and I were amazed by how generous and giving the FVL family was to us. They actually held a bake sale, which helped us replace all the things that we lost. And in general, my friends were so nice, and they offered me to stay at their house while we figured out a living situation and everything. Even more amazing was all the people that I didn't even know that were coming to FVL and dropping off things for us.
So Maddie, you had me in Romans class, and probably the best passage in Romans that most people know is Romans 8:28. We know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him. There are a whole lot of people that are great with that passage until bad things happen. A house burning down and nothing left behind except a stone fireplace, that's a bad thing. What would you say is the good that came from that? Because that's God's promise. No matter what happens, good will come from it. What's the good that came from that experience back in October of 2019?
Yeah, like we were talking about before, it was just amazing to see all these people that I didn't even know come together and support my family through it. My family and I felt the love of so many people coming together and supporting us through this time.
What a great example of the blessings of FVL's ministry when you listen to Maddie share her experiences, that even in the face of tragedy, what does she come back to? That God always keeps His promises, that yes, there is good that came from that fire. You might wonder, how do we find these stories to share with you each year? Realize this, the challenge is not, well, who in the world are we going to get to share a story this year? The challenge is, which story will we share? We settled on Maddie Jacobsen and her experience, but there are other stories we could share. There's the story of my daughter, who's a member at St. Paul in Alaska, and who are 2 over 3 pastors, FVL grads, who years ago I taught in Romans and in Life of Christ. And what a privilege for me to see these men now shepherding my daughter and her husband. There's the story of a sophomore who came here from China. And in Life of Christ class this year, a sophomore class, when the students were asked, what is your favorite miracle? His answer is my baptism and coming to faith. Because I came here not knowing Jesus, and nobody in my family knows Jesus, but now I do. What a great story. We could have chosen the story of 2 assistant principals in the history of FVL before our current assistant principal, Mr. Yu. Mr. Kanice and Mr. Voss, both whom were called home by God within a month of each other last year. And the blessings that God brought to so many people through the ministries of Mr. Kanice and Mr. Voss. Fox Valley Lutheran High School exists to share the gospel with so many people, but we don't exist without the support of the FVL family. What you see in a video from Maddie Jacobsen, or what you are aware of when you think of great memories from the ministries of Mr. Kanice or Mr. Voss, only happens by God's grace and with your support. Thank you for your support of our FVL family. And because of that support, more importantly, because of God's promises, God's word will continue to be shared with future generations. May God bless FVL and may God bless you.
Wasn't that just an incredible message? We have so many just like it here at Fox Valley Lutheran High School, so many students that have stories of their own, and it's because they have the opportunity to attend a school like this. Tonight, our FoxFest dinner auction goes to support tuition assistance for many, many students. Our goal tonight is to raise $20,000 of a gift match that you can certainly be part of. Any and every gift makes a difference. We ask that you would prayerfully consider what you can do to help support this $20,000 gift match. You can do that by bringing gifts directly into our school, mailing them to us, or you can go online and have options to give there as well. Again, we're very, very thankful for all that you do to support our high school, to support our student body in past generations, all of our current students, and for generations to come. This opportunity of a gift match will be available through April 30th, so if you can't do that tonight, again, that will be open until April 30th. Again, thank you for all your support, for all the prayers and gifts that you give to our high school. May God continue to bless you our students, our faculty, our staff, and our ministry now and in many years to come.
Thank you all for attending our FVL Disco and supporting the ministries here at Fox Valley Lutheran High School. Just a couple of things for you yet. Item pickup, remember, is all next week. You can come pick it right up here at the office from 8 o'clock in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. And that matching giving is also open until April 30th. We'll email those receipts out to you by April 30th as well. Thank you all once again for your support, and we will catch you on the flip side.